That's all over. And in that you will get these impartations to entertain. You've given yourself series of moments of non-disturbance to allow that to start having fun with. To start seeing it from all angles. Not just three-dimensionally, multi-dimensionally. Does that make sense, Rita?
Yeah.
Keep going.
So the past then is just an implanted memory. Therefore, all of the things in the past that have weighed upon us and made us judge ourselves for being a failure or not being able to be a success or not being able to do this, all of that is implanted.
Yes.
None of that is real.
Right.
Therefore, we can choose in the now a different reality to implant ourselves with.
Of course.
Okay.
Do you want to stay as this person? If you like this person that you see in the mirror every day, choose a different memory of this person. But you will still be the big person. You can let go of all of those memories or not. Make sense?
Yeah.
But you're giving yourself those memories of all those, let's say, well, we'll give it this real quick first. About 20%, sometimes 30% you're actually in 3D experiencing the physical. The rest is memory. Anyways, so you gave yourself those memories of torment, of suffering, of guilt, of karma, of worship, of not worthy, of undeserving, and all those things. Why? Because that's the limitation. So you get those to understand that is all that is, love it and accept it, it no longer serves you, and poof, it's in the wisdom compartment forever. You no longer choose it because now it's wisdom. And now you keep seeking the unknown. And your soul memory complex urges you to a reality to experience because it's exciting. And then exciting now is 4D, love, ascension. Because you're all here on this idea. Several billion of you, and I'm not talking about the billion on your earth right now, the other billions and billions and billions and billions that are on the other probable realities are playing that game. Let them. You chose this game. Right now, poof, here you are. Ah, but how many of you are also playing that game? All of you. You can. None of you, some of you. It's up to you to listen to your vibrational truth. Oh, I am on the technological world. Oh, I am on the, let's call it, nuclear war wasteland. Let's call the idea of the Quakers and live that and not, let's say, have any invention, any logic, only peace. Change your reality of the U.S. altogether. Never became the United States. You became pilgrims of peace, and you made unity with what you call Native Americans. And you were all living in that, let's say, picture it, here, boom, there it is. That's your lifestyle. You have it. The interactions with the Native Americans and becoming the unity of that. That's an entire different earth. However, you're there. Poof, go in, come back out. Awesome. And you're here, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. So those are all of the probability earths. Play with that. And you're absolutely right, Rita. You gave yourself ideas of limitation to beautify them, love them, accept them. Don't feed them and sustain them, which we've all learned in 3D on what not to do, and choose what to do. And now you're shedding that, allowing this new moment of your forgetful personality complex to get the experience of what you would call life. 3D, forgetfulness, to life, 4D, remembrance of all that is. Taking you home, once again, vibrational state, and don't be in a rush to go home, unless you choose. Because there is an eternity of understanding right now, available to you if you allow. And play with it. And be in the nows, and no longer worry about time, because you already set up all the probable realities of perfect timing. All of a sudden you'll get up and you got to go somewhere, pick up the phone or beat there, and poof, there it is, and it's magic, and you're going to go, whew, I just made it. No, you didn't. It was perfect timing. Because you just got there in that moment. Think about it. You just arrived there with the memory of giving. So choose. Are you following?
Yes. So we've talked a lot about the now, and we've talked a lot about the past. So how does this relate to what we call the future?
The future is becoming, let's say, more now. The future was given, okay, that kind of idea for hope and imagination and dreaming in 3D to accomplish, to become. And it's not a bad thing to be in the future. But how far in the future now is shifted. Before you were taught retirement, career, next year, 5-year plan, 3-year plan, vacation this year, what am I going to do next month, plan for Christmas, that kind of idea. And that's coming back to back to back. But we needed you to understand, the collective did, said we're going to give them future, because that's part of time. And the future was dreaming to show yourself you can create. You can live a reality. And every time it did not come to fruition, brought you to the conflict of nothing works, giving you the choice of nothing works or not, or working in that fashion. Then giving you the choice, saying, I don't want to live this anymore. There's something different. Which gives you the idea of waking up. You see how it all fits? The future was given for hopes, aspirations, dream to accomplish, to become. And some of you that, let's say, accomplished that, were happy. How many of you are waking up because you're happy? You gave yourselves the tough life to question your reality. So when you hope and dream of the future and none of that came true and you're still in mediocrity, still in conflict, still in pain, still in suffering, saying, I hate this frickin' life, get me out of here. And then here comes the injection. Oh, there might be something different. Poof, you're awake. Ta-da. That's how it worked. So now the future is no longer the future. Now the future is pulling back closer and closer to the now. You can still look at, dream, and understand. But your dreaming now is not in time. Your dreaming is just a reality to experience. It is there. It is now a probable reality to experience. But you don't worry about when or how it's going to happen. You just see it. Oh, I'd love to be there. Poof. Give it its moments of now, and then it's never be there in time. Because you're now, and no longer you are looking forward or waiting for that in the future. But you are still seeing a probable reality you love. So you dream of that probable reality. You love it. You give it its understanding. You smell it. You sit it. You love it. You live it in your dream state of, let's say, imagination on 3D awake state. And then what do you do with it? Let it go. And be now, now, now. Because you'll get another urge to comprehend or get up and go do something and gotta go to the bathroom or eat or whatever 3D idea you need to do. And then in that dream becomes closer to the now. As things, once again, are creating. You're drawing all of your love into it to create the reality that you choose. So that's, again, why we say dream. Start a little small, if you will, if you want to label something. And see how quickly it truly comes now. Because now, we'll give you this. You know how bad things happened in 3D? They were really easy for things to go wrong. Because that's what you were perpetuating. The universe cannot give you anything but what you're choosing. I don't deserve it? Poof, you're not going to get it. That's going to happen. Yep, boom, it happened. Yeah, but what if this happens? Oh yeah, you believe it enough? Huh? It's easy to be bad, isn't it? Because that's what you've been perpetuating for billions of years in your time idea. It's easy for bad things to happen. But now that you see that you are the creator and love is now present, and all of you are experiencing miracles that started out there, and now they're happening here, 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 because the future is not so distant, it's more now, And now all you're doing is put your energy into what you prefer. So bad things were happening in one reality, and now good things are happening because why? You're choosing it. And your vortex of love is pulling in all what you would call subatomic particles through the portals that are all around you. And you're desiring a probable reality, so it's shooting its spray onto your screen of life and forming a reality to experience. If you want to put it that way, it's a picture. And now you can see that the much energy you put into the negativity, and it created your world that you no longer preferred after a series of nows of hatred, torment, suffering, and shifted, poof. Oh, this is really happening. It's awesome. And that's where you just need to focus with no effort in the now. And if the now is dreaming of a probable reality to experience, it's still action, it's still effortless, and it's still now. Stop labeling it. So the future was over there, kind of on the horizon. Maybe I can see it. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. I'll set a goal. I'll make a list. I'll check it twice. That's all over. It's dream. I love it. Oh, I'm now. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to dream some more. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, this is intriguing. And then the dream is there for me. Because you've given it your energy, your intention, your love. Much like you gave your bad thing could happen down the road. And it did. You see a flat tire on the side of the road. Man, I hope I don't get a flat. Poof. That was to show you you can and are creating your own reality. You were just choosing the negative because it was easy, it was known, and it was perpetuating, and it must be because that's life. That's 3D. You're done with it. Here we are, 4D. Ah, look at the clouds, look at the stars, look at the moons. Wonderful. Let me see what I can do in this wonderful reality today. Ah, I would like a nice Hershey candy bar. Oh, no, no, no. Let's go with the Milka. I want a Milka. I deserve a Milka straight from Sweden. Okay. Poof, a Milka. 2 minutes later, 10 minutes later, someone walks in. Hey, I bought this at the store. I don't know why. Maybe you'll like it. Ta-da. Don't look for how it comes. Yeah, but that could have happened anyway. 3D. Yeah, that could have happened anyway. Well, it did. Yeah, that's my luck. Oh, okay. So you're an idiot over here. And now you're like, oh, do I need to be an idiot in 3D because it happened in a 3D way? Okay. Keep judging yourself. Stay limited. Let it come, whatever it is. The result is you got your dream. The result is you're happy. The result is how beautiful I'm creating my reality, not questioning how it comes. We can't have you manifest things out of thin air unless you're ready to do that and understand the relationship to that on how it would be infringing upon free will in some aspects. But there are several of you that know how to do that, don't you? You know who you are. And they understand the relationship, much when you had relationship to money in 3D, that it was an image to get gratitude, to get acceptance, to get loved, to get all the stuff that image does for your ego. To 4D, oh, it's just abundance. It's always there. I have everything I need now. Because that's where you live. And you draw to you, doesn't matter how it gets here, through all of the unbelievable, truly, paths it can get to your reality that you're choosing to experience. Again, give yourself the memory of the beautiful experience. How? Be now. Be love. Be eternal. Be all that is. Accept everything in your reality as a part of all that is, instead of separating it. Be no thing to be all things. The future was way there. Now it's here, now. And the dream state is there for creativity. Your 3D idea of your 3D mind. Or, I'm sorry, third eye, pardon me. Your third eye is your imagination PowerPoint of now of creation. That's what brings into reality what you're choosing. It's right there. Play with it. What do I want to see? Big house? Dream of the big house then. Don't worry about who's going to pay for it, who's going to build it, how long is it going to take. Time, 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 not now, not ascending in that fashion of the acceleration that is available to you right now. Be now, dream of whatever you're choosing, entertain of all the ideas and the downloads are coming in the thought blocks that are available to everyone that has chosen to wake up in the Ascension timeline. You're here, poof, rock and roll. Are we good? Any more questions on this, anybody? Class?
I got one more question.
Go ahead.
My question is more for historical value.
Mm-hmm.
How do we fall into a low density and...
You don't fall into low density. That is a vibrational state of understanding for you to accept as part of all that is, understand what it is, and go from there. If you're sitting here in this living room right now, choosing this, you're not low density. You're 4D.
Right.
And you're giving yourself a memory right now of low density, for that is an understanding for you to understand in its complexities how simple it is, and love it and give it what it is. Continue.
So as a people, were we at one point of a higher vibration as a people, and then we now we're, you know, we grew up in a lower density, like our parents, you know, like the way they brought us up in a lower density, you know, way of looking at life, or way of
a lower vibrational state.
Yeah, lower vibrational state. Whereas, you know, through hundreds of thousands of years, was there a point where we were as a people?
None of that actually happened. It's all just a memory.
Okay.
Well, some of it happened in particular times, you know, that I would actually birth, but Rita's right, it's only about 20 to 30% true. So what is your question?
The question's answered already.
Right. Amazing. Because let me just tell you what happened. You got your answer your question to your answer in a new now. Because you changed your vibrational state, because the words we imparted and Rita did to have you instantly look at that in a new vibrational state, and poof, there's the answer. Because once again, as your wonderful Einstein said, you create a problem at a certain conscious level, you cannot solve it in the same conscious level.